Wig Studio One just launched their very own line of both human hair and synthetic wigs called Push Hair. I'm Jess from Hair Loss Girl Boss, and I am so excited to share with you one of the brand new human hair wigs in the Push collection. This is the Gisele style, and if you are a fan of hand-tied caps, you're gonna love this wig. Let's get started. I always like to start with the basics, so let's take a look at the hair and the cap construction on Gisele. This wig is made of 100% Remy European human hair, and what that means when you hear the word Remy is that the cuticle is intact on the hair and all the cuticles are running in the same direction. I have Gisele in the color Mocha, which is a very elegant and intense, rich, dark chocolate brown. You can see here. And this wig comes in a 20-inch length with 14-inch layers cut throughout. Next, let's take a look inside the cap and how this wig is constructed. Gisele has a 4x4 French silk top, which means you have the ability and freedom to part your hair anywhere within this large U-shaped section. I love that the silk top also has this small silicone strip here. It gives you a little extra grip and added security for your wig. The Gisele wig has a generous lace front, which gives you the ability to have your hairline customized if you want to. My favorite feature of the Gisele wig is that it has a hand-tied cap. A hand-tied cap means that every hair is individually sewn into this cap. This style of cap construction gives you the most natural movement within the hair, and it allows you the most versatility when it comes to styling. A lot of times you'll hear that when it comes to cap construction, hand-tied wigs are usually the most comfortable. Finishing off the cap, we have adjusters at the nape. So let's go ahead and try her on. Gisele comes in an average cap size. I have a 22.5-inch circumference, so let's see how she fits. For sizing, this average size cap fits me very comfortably with my 22.5-inch circumference. It comes down far enough on my nape. This is where it hits me with the ear tab on each side, and it is sitting back comfortably where my natural hairline would start. Very comfortable cap. This is straight out of the box. I have not done a thing to it. We'll take a closer look at the hairline here. And again, with the generous lace front, you do have the option to have this customized if you want. Gisele has a French silk top. Now, silk tops will give you the most realistic looking scalp-like appearance because the knots are sewn underneath the thin piece of silk. So there are no knots visible on the part line of this wig. Also, having the 4x4 silk top gives you a very large area to part your hair. So look here, we can change this up so easily. Look how realistic the part line looks. Not sure if I'm gonna go with a middle part or a side part on this one, but I love having the freedom to choose, and I can change it up whenever I want. Gisele has a light to medium density, giving you great easy movement. I love when you can just flip your hair around and it looks so natural. Nice, easy ear tuck. This would also be a great wig to do a half up, half down, or a pony with, which we will try in just a little bit. I'm gonna go give this wig a wash so that we can see the air dry. To do this with new wigs so that we can really see the true quality and texture of the hair. So I will see you in just a bit. All right, I am back. I washed it and let this air dry overnight, and you can see the hair is soft, silky, still has that beautiful, healthy shine to it. And you'll notice that it has just the slightest bit of wave when it air dries. I like when a wig has a little bit of texture, a little bit of body to it. I find that it always holds the style better. This is a fantastic air dry. I'm going to cut the lace on this wig, but before I do that, I want to get my part situated. In order to set my part, I'm just going to mist the top of the wig. The beauty of having the 4x4 French silk top is that it gives you such a large area to change your part. And look how natural that part line looks. Now it's time to trim the lace. I always leave about 1/4 of an inch, about 1 fingernail width of lace in front of the hairline. Now, there are lots of different ways to cut your lace. Some people like to do it right on their head. I can't do it that way. Some people like to do it on a cork head. I prefer to take it off of my head and cut it that way. I like to wet it down. I find that that helps keep any baby hairs back and away. Now that all the hair is back and off of the lace, I'm gonna take it off and we'll trim it together. You're gonna wanna use a nice sharp scissor to do this. Go slow, and if it's your first time cutting lace, leave more than you think. You can always go back and trim off more, but once it's cut, you can't put it back on. So just take your time. And that's it. Now I'll try this on and see if I need to go back and trim anymore. The lace is trimmed. Now, if you are planning to customize your hairline, you're gonna wanna get that done before you trim your lace. You wanna give whoever is doing the customization for you plenty of room to work. Now for the fun part, let's go ahead and style Gisele. I'm gonna start by applying a little bit of heat protectant. My hot brush, I'm gonna run this over it first just to smooth it out. Then I am going to use my hot brush just to blow the hair back and away from my face. Now I'm going to take my 1 1/4 inch curling iron. I'm not going to curl it. I just want to kind of run it over the hair to smooth it out and give it a little curl at the ends. I have my curling iron set at the 355-degree setting, because the less you do to it, the better, and the longer your wig is going to last. Now I am going to wear this in a straight style, but just for funsies, let's see if this hair holds a curl. Give that a second to cool while I start on this side. I love when a wig can be worn either straight or curly. I think a lot of times wigs will look much better when they have some kind of curl in them. They look more natural. I think it's harder to make a wig look natural when it's straight, and the Gisele wig can definitely pull it off. This is a pretty big curling iron, so it's a very loose curl, but it definitely holds. It's really versatile because it can hold a curl, so you can either wear this straight or with those loose beachy waves. Done styling, the hair feels fantastic. It's easy to style. This cap is just so lightweight and comfortable. I love hand-tied caps. The two things that I do really quickly to help my wigs look more natural, I'm just going to pull out some of the hair on my sides here. Got my gray showing. Just a teensy bit. Use the L'Oreal True Match powder. A little bit on it. With a hand-tied cap, as I said earlier, it gives you so much versatility with how you can style this wig. A pony. You could absolutely do a fairly high ponytail with this by putting a little bow in. So cute. And easy. With this wig, I feel like you can really treat it like it's growing out of your head, like it is your own hair. The hand-tied cap just gives you such natural, easy movement. Silk top lets you flip your hair around because wherever it lands, you're gonna have a natural looking part. Let's just do a quick recap of everything we've covered. This is the Gisele wig from Wig Studio One's brand new Push collection. She's made of 100% Remy European hair. Gisele comes in a 20-inch length with really beautiful 14-inch layers cut throughout. Gives the wig nice movement, very flattering for a lot of face shapes. I have her in the color Mocha, which is an elegant and rich dark brown shade. Gisele has a 4x4 French silk top, giving you the freedom to part your hair wherever you would like. Gives you that ultra realistic scalp look. Gisele has a temple to temple lace front, which gives you the opportunity to customize your hairline if you want to. And my favorite feature with Gisele is the fully hand-tied cap, which gives you the most natural movement, the most comfortable cap construction, and you have so much versatility when it comes to styling your wig. Gisele comes in a variety of beautiful shades, and she's available over on the Wig Studio One website.